So you see, what happens next is shocking. They are lines you may have heard from the infamous, the inspirational, or so we thought, Dhar Man. Yes, unless you've been living under a rock for the past, 2 years or so, you probably heard of Dhar Man, you've probably seen him. So he's like he says himself that, he is a mission-driven entrepreneur and filmmaker focusing on the ideas that have massive positive impact on the world. Now, this is not me saying this. He says this, right? This is his bio on his YouTube or whatever. So this is essentially who he is, right? It's like he changed hundreds of lives, whatever. So far we think Dhar Man's a good man, right? He's a good person. Well, he's not. You know what I mean? Because it turns out he is not paying his actors. He is not paying his actors. Let's watch this quick clip.
Dhar Man apparently pays his employees so little they can't even afford rent. This is his employees also claim the YouTuber whose content focuses on moral lessons and inspirational stories is raking in millions. So now they're protesting outside Dhar Man's studios and taking to social media, saying they tried to set up a meeting with Dhar Man, but he refused to show up, and alleging other employees have been fired just for speaking out or simply asking questions. Now, Dhar Man's denied a lot of their claims, but if these employees are right, then he'd be just as bad as the terrible bosses he puts in his own video. Dhar Man apparently pays his employees so little.
There you go. At the end, it's like, well, is he as bad as the people he portrays as bad in his movies, right? Because that kind of makes sense. That's where he gets his ideas from, you know what I mean? Like, he just, from his personal experience, that is where he's making his bad things from, right? So he's not paying his actors a lot, right? Because who knows, you know what I mean? So this is what actors do. This is how they respond, right? They are protesting outside the studios. You might recognize a lot of these people. I recognize them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was one of the... Yeah, I know these people, yeah.
You gotta... Where's my whistle?
So they're protesting. Protesting. So you scan, that's a good one right there. There we go, you can clearly see they are protesting. So, but like, the thing I don't understand, you know what I mean, is like, he's not paying his employees, right? When he has money! Look, I'm on Dhar Man's YouTube channel right now. We are subscribed because I thought he was a good person. We might unsubscribe, who knows. But I go on popular. Look at these views. Look at, I'm scrolling down, still 20 million views. Still scrolling down, still 20 million views. Like, if I go to about, he has 10 billion views on this channel. And he has 10 billion in 4 years, or 5, if you count 2020, if you count 2023, then that is 5 years. So he is making a lot of money because he's getting a lot of views, probably has a high CPM. He's a millionaire, right? Now, also another thing I just went to Dhar Man net worth. So I actually searched up Dhar Man net worth because I was intrigued. Look what it says! $250 million. So it's not even like he can't afford it because he's rich, he has money. If he has, let's say, 100 employees, 100 actors or whatever, he could give each of them 1 million and still have 150 million left over for himself. That is crazy. He actually, he has a lot of money. So why he's not paying his, actors, I don't even really know, to be honest. He's not really showing a good example for his, for his audience, right? Because, he tries to, he says he, is spreading messages. But his messages are so stupid. Kid makes fun of boy with autism. They instantly regret it. Like, if you can't tell, that video is, you know, saying that you should not make fun of people with, like, disabilities. Well, no fucking shit. Like, obviously, we know that. Gold digger dumps broke boyfriend, and, like, car mechanic tries to scam woman. Like, sister is ashamed of her disabled brother. We just scroll down, it's just these random, like, bro, what even are these stories, you know what I mean? Kid laughs at poor boy's backpack. They live to regret it. What is that? How is he making a whole 8-minute 45 video on a poor kid's backpack? Like, many of these, like lessons are pretty self-explanatory. I could sum up Dhar Man's all of his YouTube videos in, like, a sentence. Be kind, spread positivity, treat people how you want to be treated. You know, imagine if you were in that situation, right? There we go. Just summed up his whole YouTube channel. Just like that, you know what I mean? Like, cause, like, what is it? Attorney tries to scam businessman. Some of these, like, attorney tries to scam businessman. Some of you people might not even understand those terms. I'm pretty sure I do, because I'm pretty sure attorney is like law or something. So, but who really is that even relevant to? Yeah, it still has 21 million views, you know what I mean? Like, 5-year-olds do not care if someone's trying to scam a businessman. They don't even know what the words, they don't even know what scamming is, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, I don't even know. It's an interesting situation, you know. It'll be interesting when Dhar Man finally speaks up to see if this is true. You know what I'm saying? All the rumors are true that he is not paying his actors. We're not just telling stories, we're changing lives. Well, you're changing the lives of your actors to make them boring, blah, 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 blah.